Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to give an update on my cloth diapering video, my cloth diapering journey. I posted my first video a few months ago and it's getting a lot of traction. People had a lot of questions, and so now that I'm 9 months in, I just want to provide an update. I have diapers up in here that I need to prep in advance anyway, so I'm just going to share some things that I've learned along the way, how things are going now that my son is eating solids and stuff like that. So let's get started. The first thing I'll say is cloth diapering is way easier than I thought it would be. Like when I first started doing research, it was so much information, so many choices, so many wash routines, so many everything. It was very overwhelming to me, and so I feel like I tried a lot of things because I just wanted to make sure I was getting the right thing. But yeah, it's pretty simple, and I'm still doing it. Have been doing it since like the first 2 weeks since my son was here. If I can do it, you can definitely do it. With cloth diapering, my sole purpose was to cloth to save money in the long run, right? So I also was concerned about like the materials that are in certain diapers, whether they were clean, toxic and stuff like that. And so that was my ultimate decision to do so. But I also wanted to save money. But I had a pretty costly investment because I chose different brands that were super popular and stuff like that. And so that was just my personal decision. But since then, I have not made a big purchase. So I've been using those same diapers that I purchased before my son was here. I will say I threw some diapers away because of, poop and stuff like that. But I only bought more inserts, like ones like these. This one is the Grovia hybrid insert. It's organic cotton, and so of course organic cotton or anything organic usually has a price point to it, but I only want the best of the best. I've been using my same stash. I've only had to buy more inserts because I've kind of threw away inserts or whatever. If I did throw away diapers, they were kind of like in the newborn phase or before he was like 20 pounds or whatever, so I did not replace those. But I also didn't buy a new set of diapers once he outgrew the first set of assembly diapers. I just continued to use my same set of diapers, and I've been using the hybrid diapers from the very beginning. So these are the Grovia hybrid diapers. These are my personal favorite. You can see the button at the top and at the bottom to snap this in. These are my favorite because they're super convenient. It's easy if I wanted to have someone to change his diaper for me. All I have to do is snap it in place and then adjust it based on his size. And I've been using the same ones. You can see that has like lint and stuff on them because I've been using them since the very beginning. And I chose to use these because it's easy to adjust as opposed to the diapers with the buttons. And so if people didn't know how to adjust, all they have to do is pull it tight, and then we could do it like that. And I'm gonna say that my personal favorites right now are the Grovia hybrid diapers, and that's because of the convenience, how easy it is to change. I can reuse this outer portion once he soils this. And I also love these because they work great with the liners that I have to use. So because my son is eating solids now, his poop has changed. In the beginning, breastfed babies' poops is very runny. It has little to no smell, in my opinion, compared to the poop when they start eating solids. With the Grovia hybrids, the inner has like the little pockets that you can pull out to make sure it's catching certain things. And so I use the liners to catch the solid poop. And so I've shown this in another video, but basically what I do is put this in here, and then I put it on my baby, and do it like that. And these are my personal favorites because of that. It's very convenient as opposed to me having to take out a whole diaper and do all of that. I don't know, it's just been working for me. In terms of like my wash routine, it's been very simple and sweet. I've been using the Assembly laundry detergent, where I'll follow their wash routine to the T. Now I will say this, if I wash a small load of cloth diapers, I would usually put a blanket or a towel in there so it can be bulky enough to kind of wash. You want your diapers to kind of rub against each other, agitate, or whatever it's called, to get like the poop stains out, to get all of that out. Now I do recommend you clean your washer every month, especially if you have hard water or soft water. I don't know what my water is, but I try to clean the washer out just to prevent buildup, because once you get buildup, your diapers will really be smelly. Once pee actually hits it, it'll smell like ammonia. And so I had the problem in the beginning, but I kind of adjusted it based on certain things, right? So that's that. My wash routine, I just follow assembly routine to the T. I have not made any adjustments or anything like that. I continue to use that laundry detergent because it has worked for us, right? And I wanted it to be simple enough to the point where I didn't have to overthink it and do all of this, and it has worked, so we stuck with it. In terms of me doing it full-time or part-time, so throughout this journey of 9 months, I've been cloth diapering full time for at least 95% of the time. The only time I used disposable diapers were in the beginning, in the first few weeks. Also bought a box of diapers when we went camping, which was about 7-8 days, and so I was like, I don't know about clothing out here, so we did use a box of diapers for that. And then I just recently finished up a bag this morning actually of disposable diapers because I wanted a break. Like, I needed a few days off to just not do cloth diaper laundry, but this is all within a 9-month span. So I would say that I've been a full-time cloth diaper from the very beginning, and I don't regret it. I really don't regret it. Like, it's not a hard thing to do. It is, you know, extra laundry, so you wash twice a week, every 2 to 3 days, depending on how many diapers you have to wash. Sometimes you can go longer, but it just depends on what it is and how many diapers you have, the smells and the poops, the blowouts and all of that. But for the most part, I would say twice a week for me. And my stash is pretty low now. I don't have a ton of diapers because I didn't really buy anymore. Like, after I got through the newborn phase, I kept what I had, and if I need to wash more or more often, then I do that, because my goal was to save money in the beginning anyway, not to buy the cutest prints, right? Now, let me say that this does not mean that I did not want to purchase more, because I definitely did, but my goal was to save money. So hey, we're gonna save money. And I'm gonna show you like what I have in my little basket. This is so cute. I got this for you, Raya. I think I got it from like Burlington, I think. But right now, my stash, I have the Grovia Hybrid, the outer shell. I have one of these. I have, let's see, so I have 6 inserts to go into these right here. In terms of the outers, I have 2 of these right now. I know I have 3, but I'm not sure where the other one is. So as you can see, this will be 2 inserts, 2 outer shells, and 6 inner shells. Now, I can use these inner shells pretty much like one for the day if he doesn't soil them or whatever, if I'm changing them correctly. And for 6 shells, it'll last probably a day and a half. It depends. I'm not sure if I have more of these, but I'm just going to show you what I have right now. So I love the hybrids. I reuse them. They get their use. Trust me, they do. And then I also have some pocket diapers. So I do like this brand, Le Petit Ours, and I don't know what the other ones are, but I also have some other pocket diapers that I got from some small businesses. I'm just going to show you what I have. So far this is 3, 4, 5. So looks like I have 6 pocket diapers, which will last me for a day. So right now I have 3 days worth of cloth diapers, and that's all that I have. I have not purchased more. And then of course for inserts, I am now having to double up. So in the beginning, I was only using 1 insert for my baby because he wasn't a heavy wetter at the time. Now that he's 9 months, almost 10 months, of course he's drinking more and eating more, and so I have to double up with the inserts. And this was something that I had trouble figuring out, like how many to put in there, because he would like leak in his clothes or whatever, and it was through these type of diapers. So I have a ton of inserts that I use, and I usually put 2 in whenever I use a pocket diaper, or overnight I try to put 2 just in case, you know, he's a heavy wetter at nighttime. And that's pretty much all. That's pretty much is my stash. So these are the pocket diapers in the inserts. I have a mixture of bamboo, hemp, and then I want to say that's all, maybe cotton mixture. And then for the overnighters, I do still use the assembly overnighters that goes in the inside the diaper, and this just works to add more protection at nighttime. And so think I have 3 or 4 of those. I purchased these in the very beginning, and so that's pretty much all that I have, y'all. And I do use the tossers. As I mentioned, these are what you put in your diapers once your child starts eating solids, because their poop is going to change and you want to be able to catch that poop. So I did show these, but as you can see, it's kind of like a silky type feel. It's like a bamboo type feel, and I love the Assembly brand because of the feel. I do have the Grovia brand, but it gives me the battery stabilizer vibe, or the what is it called, dryer sheet type vibe. That's how it feels. So I don't use these anymore because they feel awkward, and I can only imagine what it feels like on my son's bottom. So I use these, and I love these. So far, I would say that I'm loving the journey. I'm going to continue doing cloth diapering up until he's potty trained. I don't know anything about doing that with cloth diapers, so I'll make another video on that. But yeah, I love cloth diapering. It's such a fun process, just figuring out the different combinations of diapers, the different styles of diapers and stuff like that. So for me, the only thing that I'm using right now are the Grovia hybrids, as well as the a mixture of pocket diapers. And this isn't because these are my favorite. This is because Grovia hybrids are my favorite, but I have not purchased another set of Assembly diapers because the goal for cloth diapering was to save money. Now I can get another set, but I'm like, no, I'm just gonna continue to do what I'm doing. And yeah, so if you are a first-time mom and you're looking to cloth diaper, trust me when I say that there are some companies that have part-time kits, some companies that have starter kits or whatever. I would say the route that I'm going, the way that I went, it was the more expensive route in terms of certain brands and diapers that I chose to buy. But there are some options where you can buy secondhand on Facebook Marketplace. You can ask family members or friends. You can try to compare prices on Amazon and look at reviews. There are a few companies that are very, very cost efficient, and they are super popular amongst moms who are doing it budget friendly and stuff like that. And also just realize that it's not really hard. You will have to carry around like a wet bag or whatever, where you have your diapers, your wipes, a change of clothes, hand sanitizer, spray, or whatever the case may be. But that's just like packing a regular diaper bag, so it's not really much extra work outside of you having to do the extra laundry. Yeah, now the thing in terms of the poop, right? So I will say this: in the beginning, baby poops is water soluble, so that means you can just kind of put the poop in a washer. But once they start eating solids, the texture as well as the smell, it changes, right? It stink. It stink. But the good thing about these tossers, the solid poop is attached. You take that out, wash the baby bottom, and then you put a new diaper on. And this has been a lifesaver because I know a lot of people use those diaper sprayers, but the way our bathroom is set up, we don't have like room for that. And I was like, that's kind of a bit much, right? That would have made it more, I don't know, hard to do for me. And I didn't want any type of resistance or any type of, I don't know, something to be in my way. So I kept it simple wash routine. I pick a few diapers that I like. I use natural and organic products for the bottom, for diaper rash cream and all that. I use disposable wipes as well as cloth wipes. So when I'm running low on disposables, I use cloth wipe. You can put a little water, a little body wash, whatever, if you're at home to wash their bottom, or if you're out and about, there is cloth wipe solution that I use. I love the Assembly brands because you just pour the concentrate in there and then use it as you go, right? So that's that. And then in terms of like the wet bag, the diaper pill or whatever, you don't really have to worry about smells if you wash your diapers like as needed, like every 2 to 3 days. But there is something that you can pour inside of your diaper pill. So if it has a stinky smell, then there are different things that you can buy. Assembly has one that I used to use, and it kind of has baking soda, some type of essential oil and stuff like that to kind of mask that smell. But the key is not to have it out to the point where you start to get a smell, if that makes sense. And then in terms of solids, you can definitely cloth diaper with solids. I was second guessing this one because a lot of people said they stopped cloth diapering because they don't want to deal with the solid poop. It was just probably easier than it is with the regular poop, if to be honest, to me. So don't have to worry about that. Just get you some disposable liners. Life will be so much easier. Now, when I forgot my liners, I threw the diapers away. I am going to admit to that. I did throw some diapers away because I'm like, no, this is not going in the washer. This is too much. But I got smart because I start prepping my diapers in advance. Like when I put the inserts in, I just line it with a liner so that once I pick up a diaper, I can just pick it up, put it on, and I won't have to have an extra step. If I prep like when I'm washing, like I'm about to do now, it makes it easier. In terms of how much it costs, you know, you make your initial investment up front, or you can do it little by little. I wanted to do it up front so we can just, you know, not worry about diapers throughout the duration of, you know, my baby growing up or whatever. And so I just wanted to give you guys an update. Hopefully this was helpful or beneficial. If you need the encouragement to trying to get started or even test out cloth diapering, let this be your encouragement, because you definitely can do it. There are some cute little prints. There are some well-known brands. There are some organic, you know, super clean products, super clean brands, and you know, they stand for different missions, good missions and stuff like that. A lot of cloth diapering places will rebuy those cloth diapers that you purchase from them. So the resale value is very good for certain brands, which is why I purchased them. Although I don't really know if I want to sell my diapers that I've been using for my son. You know, I'm not really like a hand-me-down type person, and although they are in good condition, y'all. So like as you can see, you can barely see where poop was on these diapers. And if they do get stained with poop, sometimes the assembly laundry detergent cleans that out, or I put them in the sun. It's called sunning, and the sun will naturally bleach off those poop stains. But really, as you can see, they are in good condition, and I've been using these from the beginning. Some are a little newer than others, but as you can see, like if you're worried about poop, it washes out, or you can put it in the sun. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you have any specific questions, just let me know in the comments box. As always, I'm going to link some things in my description box below. But guess what? Your girl have an Amazon storefront now. So all of my cloth diaper favorites are linked in my Amazon storefront. And you can just shop my favorites.